Foot neuropathy is a common complaint among older folks, but did you know that's not even the name of the condition? What many of us call foot neuropathy is really just a form of peripheral neuropathy. This refers to a problem with the nerve signals as they travel from various parts of your body to your brain. And while this occurs for lots of different reasons, some of them are more serious than others. In this video, we'll discuss 10 warning signs of foot neuropathy you should know before it's too late. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for unlimited tips and tricks to staying young and healthy. Again, peripheral neuropathy is the primary umbrella term for a variety of nerve diseases, including what we commonly call foot neuropathy. But the problem is that neuropathy can actually affect many different body parts, depending on how and why it occurs. And while it's often associated with older people, it can actually happen to people of any age. That said, some people are at greater risk than others. This is especially true of people suffering from age-related diseases. One of the most common culprits of all? Unmanaged type 2 diabetes. This is because going too long with elevated blood sugar levels can damage peripheral nerves, eventually causing a loss of feeling in the feet and lower legs. Other potential causes are alcohol use disorder, vitamin deficiency, and various autoimmune and inflammatory conditions. Peripheral neuropathy can affect a single nerve, a connected group of nerves, or many nerves spread out all across your body. For this reason, symptoms can vary dramatically from one person to another. So, even if your feet are feeling fine, it doesn't mean you aren't suffering from the disease. Generally, doctors divide neuropathy symptoms up into 3 categories: motor, sensory, and autonomic. Let's start with the motor category. The first and most common motor symptom is muscle weakness and partial paralysis. Peripheral neuropathy can weaken the muscles connected to the affected nerves. This often leads to difficulty moving the toes and a condition called foot drop, where the front part of your foot drags on the ground while walking. You may also experience weakness in your hands, making it hard to grip objects. The second major motor symptom is muscle atrophy. When nerves are damaged and cannot send signals to the muscles can shrink and become weaker, a condition known as atrophy. This tends to affect the muscles in the feet and lower legs, further contributing to the name foot neuropathy. Third, we have uncontrolled muscle movements. Nerve damage can cause muscles to become hyperactive, leading to cramps and twitching. These involuntary movements can be uncomfortable and disruptive, and they often occur with little to no warning. The cramps are not only painful, but can interfere with walking, sleeping, or relaxation. Now, we'll move on to the sensory symptoms. These are categorized this way because they disrupt what your senses are able to interpret from the world or send to your brain. The most common example is tingling, often described as a pins and needles feeling. This occurs when there is a problem with the nerves that carry signals to your brain. It is most commonly felt in the toes, feet, or hands. Next, we have numbness. This is when you lose the ability to feel certain sensations, including temperature changes and textures. For instance, you might not feel the coldness of an ice-cold drink or the texture of a pair of slippers. This is a problematic symptom because it can make you more prone to injuries. The third sensory symptom is imbalance, which can also lead to clumsiness. Your peripheral nerves play a crucial role in helping your brain keep track of the position of your limbs. When these nerves are damaged, it can affect your balance and coordination. In many cases, walking will become difficult. The final sensory symptom is pain. Damaged nerves can malfunction, sending pain signals even in the absence of any sort of stimulus. This pain can be burning, sharp, or shooting. To make matters worse, it's often more noticeable at night, making it difficult to sleep. Finally, let's look at some autonomic symptoms. These are processes your body performs unconsciously that can be disrupted by neuropathy. The first is changes in blood pressure. Damage to certain nerves can cause sudden drops in blood pressure, leading to dizzy spells and fainting. You might also experience rapid heart rate changes. Either way, both are sufficient to affect your daily activities. The next symptom is a rather odd one: sweating too much or not enough. Sweat regulation is controlled by autonomic nerves. Damage can cause excessive sweating or an inability to sweat, leading to overheating or dry, scaly skin on your feet. This imbalance can not only be uncomfortable, but can contribute to skin infections and other issues. Finally, we have bowel and bladder problems. Because autonomic nerves control your digestive and urinary functions, damage can lead to constipation, diarrhea, or bladder control issues, all of which are disruptive. So there you have it, 10 symptoms of foot neuropathy, also known as peripheral neuropathy. If you have one or more of these, it's important to talk to your physician. Early intervention can help manage and even reverse the effects of neuropathy. Lastly, if you're looking for an easy and comfortable way to combat foot neuropathy, check out the One Compress bamboo foot sleeves. We have heard a lot of people talking about these recently, and there are a lot of positive reviews. See if they're right for you at www.onecompress.com. Please don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to our channel if you enjoyed this video. We are constantly putting out fun videos on everything related to wellness. Please remember, this video is meant for educational purposes and is not medical advice.